Lucy, Jem, jump in. I'm giving you a lift. I don't need a lift, said Lucy, who was 15 years old. Like a ride in the car. So if you want to ride with your mom, you say, hey mom, can you give me a lift? Who was 15 years old. I need to be alone. Lucy always dressed completely in black ever since last Christmas. Why aren't you at work? Asked Jem. Special occasion, said Dad. I have big news. Good big news or bad big news? Said Jem, who was a bit of a worrier. All big news is tragic, said Lucy sadly. Nothing good is ever news. Wait and see, said Dad. First we'll collect little Harry from the childminder. Do you know what a childminder is?
Orphanage?
Yeah, someone who takes care of kids. Kind of like a nursery or a daycare. Like you know how on the 3rd floor,
Yeah.
the kids are in the nursery? The ladies who take care of the kids?
The babysitter?
Yeah, they would be called childminders.
Oh, so not an orphanage.
No, not an orphanage. Little Harry hated being strapped in his car seat. As he struggled to get free, Jem said, you have to be clipped in case we crash. I lost my dinosaur, said little Harry. Are you going to tell us the big bad news now? Oh, sorry. Asked Lucy. Sorry. It's not bad news. First we'll collect Mom from the shop. Okay, so I just need to tell you, you know what, this story was written in the UK. In like England, maybe. And so look at how they spell Mum.
Mom?
Yeah, that's how they spell Mum. In the UK, they spell it M-U-M. How do we spell it?
M-A-M.
M-O-M.
M-O-M.
Yeah, so different, right? You don't usually collect me from the shop, said Mom as she climbed into the front seat. Has something terrible happened? Tragic news, said Lucy. What tragic news? Not tragic news, said Dad. Big news! Excellent big news! Well, what is it? I lost my dinosaur!
Forgetting about me. What about me?
I love reading, said little Harry. Oh no, said Mom. Not the lovely red remote control one that Santa brought you. Can we stop talking about the dinosaur and talk about my news, please? Said Dad. What news? Well, said Dad, I think we're going to need takeaway to help us celebrate. What is takeaway?
Taking having a trip.
It's like takeout. What is takeout?
Take off. I take out the book from the shop.
Yeah. When we talk about takeout, it's food.
Oh yeah, take out. Yeah.
You take the food out, right? So he's saying we need to take away to help us celebrate. But really he's saying, let's go get some pizza. I don't know. I don't know what, but
Here you go.
they got the celebration banquet for 4 with an extra portion of chicken in black bean sauce. Jajangmyeon.
Ah.
For Lucy, who liked to eat black food whenever she could. Oh, her favorite food is jajangmyeon. When it was all set out on the table, the lovely spicy smells curling into the air around them, Dad finally told them the excellent big news. Children, he said, and wife, my excellent big news is that, he looked around the table enjoying their expectant faces, I never have to work again. What do you think of that?
He lost his wife.
Wow, said little Harry. Brilliant, said Jem. That was unexpected, said Lucy. How come, said Mom. Because, said Dad, I have been sacked. Hooray!
What's the
He got fired. He lost his job. Is that good news? Hooray! Yelled little Harry. Hooray! Yelled Dad. I'm pleased that you're pleased, said Mom, but are you sure it's entirely excellent news? If you have no job, said Jen, doesn't that mean we'll be really poor and starve to death?